Welcome to PMO 101, and I was going to kick off this first episode of this series with a simple explanation that people really struggle to give sometimes. What is a PMO? Have you ever heard the term PMO and thought, is that a team? Is that a person? Is it a document? Is it some sort of buzzword that's going on at the moment? You're not alone. A lot of people who work with PMOs every day don't actually fully understand what they do. So I'm going to try and give you a really clear, simple explanation. So if you're new here, I'm Sarah from We Love PMO, and this is PMO 101, the series where I'll break down the world of PMO, project delivery and business systems in a way that makes sense. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what a PMO is, what it does, and why businesses can't grow without one. So what does PMO stand for? So the P is interchangeable depending on the organisation that you're working with. It stands for Project Management Office, Program Management Office, or Portfolio Management Office. But the bit that a lot of people get wrong is PMO is not a physical office, it's not a desk, it's not a pile of documentation. A PMO is a function, it's a capability, a way of working that helps a business have that oversight, have that governance, helping business turn ideas into real results. Now, the purpose of a PMO, it exists to make sure that the right projects are delivered in the right way at the right time. So if a business is full of really great ideas but nothing gets finished, it's going to need a PMO in regards to helping prioritize, helping to ensure that there are clear standards that are in place and that projects are not just going into an endless cycle of scope creep, or actually they are forever. A project should have a clear start and end date, but quite often projects can just carry on forever and ever. If projects are always late or unclear, they're chaotic, a PMO is going to be helpful. If leaders are making decisions based on guesswork instead of data, it could be helpful to have a PMO. So what does a PMO actually do? So there's a number of core jobs that a PMO provides. It creates structure and standards. It defines how projects and programs should run. What steps should we follow? What documents or tools do we use? How does the governance canvas work in regards to how decisions get made? And without structure, projects can just become, well, a forever piece of work that never gets anywhere. It provides visibility and control. So the PMO tracks what's happening, what's late, what's blocked, what's costing money. And number 3, it aligns the projects with the business's goals. So making sure, like I said, that something isn't just a good idea, it means it's the right idea. That PMO helps leaders choose which projects to prioritize and which ones need to pause. So who actually needs a PMO? PMOs aren't just for massive corporations. You need a PMO when you have a number of projects running, you're growing and things perhaps are coming a bit messy, people keep asking who's doing what. You can't measure success when you hope things work out. There's no clear governance structure in place. There's no clear routes for escalation. There's no oversight of risks. There's no clear documentation to use in regards to writing a business case or a project plan or a financial analysis. If any of that sounds familiar, you're ready to have a PMO in place, even if it's just from a low maturity to begin with. What a PMO is not. It is not the project police. It shouldn't slow things down or add paperwork for paperwork's sake or control people. A good PMO makes your business faster, more focused, less stressful and more profitable. If your PMO feels like bureaucracy, it's time to actually do a bit of a deep dive on that to make sure that it is providing the function that the organisation needs. So a PMO is like the engine behind successful project and program delivery. It gives you the structure, the clarity and confidence that what you start will get finished. So if this made sense to you, hit like, give it a subscribe, and in the next episode I'm going to break down the different types of PMOs and how to know which one your business needs. I'd love for you to drop down a comment below telling me where you are right now. Do you have a PMO, want a PMO, are a PMO? I'd love to hear. Thanks for joining me for PMO 101.